Grabs the miss. Simmons with it. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. And tonight, two veteran teams, Grant. What does that tell you?
Well, usually with an established team, you've got to beat them. They won't beat themselves. But a lot to learn in this league, and really, there's no substitute for experience.
Westbrook with the miss. Outside Levine. Pass to Simmons. Out to the wing. Turner for three. The rebound by Bridges.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
And it's Thompson penetrating. And out of bounds. San Antonio will have it.
Spurs ball.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. There's the drive. And slam dunk by Simmons.
When Simmons is driving inside, I'm telling you, he's going to sky up for the flush. Getting to the bucket in no time.
Well, we knew something might happen with Ben Simmons, and clearly he and the 76ers just weren't on the same page. Now, sometimes the relationship between a player and a team just runs its course, and after their disappointing postseason exit last year, it was time to part ways. So I'm sure Simmons is definitely looking forward to reinventing himself with his new team.
The Lakers with the ball. After the basket by San Antonio. Here's Drummond. Banked it in off the glass.
And, you know, Drummond has no problem playing through contact. He excels at using that strong body of his to fight through contact and finish.
And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time.
That's his first
foul.
First team foul.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pure from three-point range.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
Now here's Thompson. Drummond with the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Over Simmons. Good D by Simmons.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. In transition, here they come. Here's Tucker. And it's all from three-point range. San Antonio leading. Levine way outside. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
I just love the ball movement.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Russell
Count it.
Westbrook has really honed his ball handling skills, so now he's able to create very well off the dribble.
Pass to Turner. Jacks up a three. The Lakers with a rebound. Oh, stolen by Turner. Levine with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Turner with it. That one doesn't drop. Some solid defense from Drummond. Down low. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Oh, these arms of Turner just go on forever. I mean, which is part of the reason he's able to rack up the block shots that he does.
Now here's Simmons. He has 6. Pass to Turner. Back to Simmons. And here's Turner. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
The Lakers trail. Dragic outside. And stolen by Simmons. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on Reggie Jackson.
Forcing the issue offensively. Levine has that sudden explosiveness. He gets a step and draws the foul.
Now here's Dragic. To the middle. Oh, they pick off the pass.
Not exactly how you want to dive into the game. Picks up his first foul right off the bat.
That's his first personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Third team foul. At the line for yours.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Pass to Lopez. And it's Lopez with the jam.
Putting that stanchion to the test, big fella. Banging it down.
1 second left. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down.
All right, look who's coming on in the court.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it.
Lakers.
And over his career, Grant, Al Horford has continued to improve his outside shot.
I mean, he really has. He came into the league as a low block bruiser. 8 years in, he adjusted and added a three-point shot, and he has been a reliable player from outside since then.
Anderson gets the bucket.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pass to Horford. Lopez with the steal. Jackson with it. Now guarded by Curry. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
With impressive quickness, Jackson is usually able to stay a step or two ahead of the defense.
And there's always been dialogue between NBA officials and the coaches and players. Some concern that it's gotten too chippy of late, Clark. That's not a good look.
No, it's not a good look, and you certainly have to recognize the fact that both sides are humans and emotions are going to run hot at times. The league has rules about how you engage with officials. I think you should actually have some give and take, but it should be toned down from what it has been recently.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
All right, BA, Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the court. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire.
That's his second.
Different perspective, Allie. Good stuff.
Second team foul.
San Antonio on D. They've led by as much as 10. Here's Anderson. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. From behind the arc. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It goes on Russell Westbrook. And that one falls for Curry.
Well, you know, just like his brother, Seth Curry shoots with tremendous range and remarkable efficiency. And the old man wasn't too bad in those categories either. Odell could put it in the hole from deep with a high rate of efficiency, too.
Hey, and both Curry brothers averaging well over 40% from 3.
How about this, B.A.? Seth has actually been a tick more accurate than Steph. And, of course, their dad, Dale Curry, was a tremendous marksman in his own right. He's a talented fan, no doubt.
Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
And here's Thompson for 3. Offensive board. Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
You know, I would venture to say if you didn't run one play for Drummond all night, he still could score in double digits. He is an incredible offensive rebounder.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
That's his first personal foul. 14 foul. San Antonio timeout. All right, look who's coming on the court.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Up top, Thompson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Back to Drummond. Takes a 3. And Thompson gets a 3.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA. And we might be talking the all-time list here.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Simmons. Swatted away. And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
First ball.
Three minutes of action thus far in the second. Here's Crowder, and he comes up with a bucket. Crowder's got 5 points.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
The drive by Westbrook, and he converts the layup.
You know, whether it's going solo or in a set like the pick and roll, Westbrook has a knack for creating offense.
Love for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Love's got his first 3 points of the game.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
The 3 from Thompson. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Going inside, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Well, I like the mindset of Richardson here, not settling for the jump shot.
Rejected by Westbrook. Thompson outside. Outside Richardson. Pass to Westbrook. Shoots over Levine. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
A quick shot there. It's off target. Now Los Angeles with it. Poke loose. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And they take the lead. Give him 8.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Here's Simmons. Pass to Turner. Will it go? And then Turner with the dunk.
Good awareness by Simmons. He's so good at reading the defense and finding the shooter and setting him up perfectly.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Spurs out in front. They're up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard.
Klay Thompson is an all-time great. One of the best shooters, hands down. Key part of the great dynasties in Golden State.
Klay can sometimes get overshadowed by his teammates. But Grant, he's definitely one of the stars in this league.
And it seems that Klay doesn't mind that at times he's overlooked. He's all about winning and not worried about press. He's just a great teammate who's easy to play with.
Pass to Conchar. And here's Curry for 3. Drummond grabs the miss.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here's Horford. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
No indecisiveness there from Horford. Just a good, quick decision.
Second team foul.
The Lakers trail. Drummond goes in. And the jam by Drummond.
Assist goes to
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is. You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Here we go, one-on-one. And here's Curry for three. Drops in the three. Curry's got 6.
Seth Curry is one of the very few guys in the league that has that kind of range.
The drive by Westbrook. And a nice finish on the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Pass to Curry. Takes the three. Shoots over Thompson. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Give him 8.
Seth Curry's game in the mid-range area continues to look better, taking advantage of all opportunities.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kendrick Nunn. That's his first foul. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. To the inside. Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Kyle Anderson. Assistant. Goran Dragic. Timeout Spurs.
San Antonio leading. Pass to Curry. There's the drive. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
Here's Lopez. It's Bridges on the wing. Lopez, the screen. Bridges on the attack. Launches a three. No luck on that one. And the Spurs going the other way now. They've led by as much as 10. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. To the paint. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Outside Simmons.
2 minutes remaining.
Right side Levine. There's the three. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Levine is such a really good shooter from deep. You can't allow him to be alone at the arc.
The drive by Jackson. Ben Simmons grabs the board. So it's San Antonio now. It's a 5-point game.
An elite facilitator, Simmons has great court vision, outstanding court vision, can make every type of pass. The offense seems to flow a whole lot better when he's out there.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Dragic outside. Here he goes. And they pick up 2. Dragic has got his first points of the night. And Simmons himself once said, if I don't need to shoot the ball, I won't.
He gets his greatest joy, B.A., from setting other people up. When he can make a play for somebody else, that's when he's most satisfied. It's a rare quality, I think, that should be celebrated and not over-scrutinized like it is with Simmons.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
41 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. No luck on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Richardson for 3. That one falls, coming off a Drummond feed. Richardson's got his second bucket on the night. Inside. Here's Crowder. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Spurs lead by 5.
You know, Zach LaVine is not just a scorer. He's really good at setting up his teammates, too.
Pass to Drummond. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Seth Curry. That's his 3rd personal foul. 14.
And stolen stolen by Simmons.
Not a smart pass, and he knows it. Got to disguise your intentions better than that.
Outside none. Now Horford. Screen by Horford. Here's Curry. The shot, no good. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. It's the Spurs leading. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Now Simmons. And Goran Dragic gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
To the paint. Here's Crowder. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Los Angeles ball.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love.
Lakers ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
And so it's the Lakers with it. They trail by 7. Tucker. And he makes it on the layup. Tucker's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, Josh Richardson is just not a scorer and defender, folks. He can pass it, too.
And Goran Dragic gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul so far.
Second team foul.
Down low. Here's Crowder. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
And the jam by Drummond.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
Pass to Simmons. He takes. Power is home.
You know, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane bounce, he takes advantage of it, really demonstrating how lethal he is in the air.
The Lakers trail. And it's Thompson penetrating. Back to Drummond. Just 5 on the clock. In transition. Crowder with it. Now guarded by Dragic. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Now here's Simmons. Shot is good by Levine. And now a 9-point Spurs lead. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs?
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
Another thing they've been able to do since the very beginning of this game is score points off turnovers, and lots of them.
And here's Simmons. Drives to the hoop. Here's Love. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle. He told them it's going to come down to our defense. If we buckle down and get stuffed, they've got no way back. With the win in sight, he doesn't want them to relax. Guys, back over to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
2 minutes.
Pass to Thompson. Over Levine. Off the left rim and out.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Driving to the basket. And Levine throws it down.
Boy, I got a strong feeling that Levine's teammates are loving this. Zach has been on an offensive tear tonight.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Miles Turner. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Timeout Spurs.
A minute 37 left to play in the fourth quarter. Pass to Drummond. Now here's Tucker. Thompson left side. Shot clock at 5. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Crowder with a steal. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. To the middle. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Crowder's got 6 here in the quarter.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Levine with it. 51 seconds left in the final quarter. And Levine throws it down.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his second personal foul.
Good on the first. And that brings him within 10.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
And so Drummond nails them both. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Here's Turner. Left side Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Drummond grabs the miss.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag.
4-3.
11 seconds left in the final quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his fourth personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Brook Lopez.
So the first one drops. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
The key piece of the trade sending Jimmy Butler from Chicago to Minnesota, Zach LaVine embraced his new, enhanced, and expanded role, showing he can be the focal point of an offense, averaging over 25 points per game in the 2021 season.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. Pass to Turner. Here's Levine for 3. It falls.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
So we see the Spurs taking the double.
like besties, yeah. Do we even need a reason, baby? Right here, duck down, stay low. Mind job, one punch KO, tell her. Ain't no way I'm running now.
I don't wanna go, I don't wanna do it without you. But every time I look, everywhere I look, there's no you. I don't wanna go, I don't wanna do it without you. But every time I look, everywhere I look, there's no you. I don't wanna go, I don't wanna do it without you. Everywhere I look, every time I look, there's no you. I don't wanna go, I don't wanna do it without you. Every time I look, everywhere I look, there's no you.
From our Respect Your OG series. Stay tuned for the first installment in this episode featuring Elgin Baylor.
February has arrived, and with it comes a bunch of fun events in 2K22. This weekend, the Concha Del Mar hosts Deck Party. If you want double XP, Deck 15 is the place to be. And in the city, it's Boot Camp. If your My Player is a 75 overall or under, this is the event for you. Moving on to next weekend, aboard the Concha Del Mar, earn double XP for all games played in the wreck. Meanwhile, the city goes haywire, as every game you play will feature new rules and rewards.
Holes in the game like the born sin. They feel the mood in the street. They see they move when I speak. They see what I do at my peak. Dream team, I do it on my sleep. Whoa. Back to reality, back to the ball. Mamba mentality. If you need me to score, just give me the ball. What I do when I call belongs in the gallery. Y'all miss a shot you don't take. Y'all be the boss, you don't wait. We beat the yard. 80,000 years beyond the paint.
I keep singing. I can't find a lie. So I keep looking. So I keep looking. We keep singing. I can't find a lie. So I keep pushing. So I keep pushing. And I keep singing.
Y'all miss a shot you don't take. Y'all miss a shot you don't take. Y'all miss a shot you don't take.
So let me shoot that.
I've been doing that. You've been doing this. We've been doing it tough. That's love.
That's right.
That's love.
That's right. My place, my home, my veins, ice cold.
I've been doing that, you've been doing this, we've been doing it tough.
My place, my home, my veins, life's cold. I've been doing what I want, they been doing what they told. Push it!
Now keep singing. Doing it tough. That's love. 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 I've been doing that. You've been doing this. We've been doing it rough. Vanadium, we make this.
Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Ez in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. What the f they started? This ain't your average artist. Yeah, I grew up on Heartless, but I never been half-hearted. It don't depend who's asking, suck what, it couldn't be me you're speaking to. These man didn't believe in you, now they wanna chill with you. This comes to me naturally. This ain't no gimmick or acting. Me, that's like then walk off casually. Try and know that I'm active. Try me cause I'm match fit. TB still gang haters see me and get some fanny. The fact is, I've never fallen off. I paid the cost to be the boss. I took the loss, I made it back. Now I just and make it stack. It is what it is. Now you can't play with the facts. I know what it is now. I can't forget what it is. I was one of those kids in the flats. It's just the life that we live. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Ez in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Round there gets, down there gets. It's kinda mad when your brethren falls in love with a still rough, rugged and ready. If they're coming, I'm ready. I've done it already. I ain't running, I'm running it red, see. These man are just desperate. Do anything for the best look. Can't hear when they're speaking backwards. Forwards where I put my best foot. Diamond a shine and a glisten. Jump in the Benz, time for the mission. I'll put my gold true face on. A real boss don't need permission. And the fact is, I've never fallen off. I paid the cost to be the boss. I took the loss, I made it back. Now I just and make it stack, it is what it is. Now you can't play with the facts. I know what it is now. I can't forget what it is. I was one of those kids in the flats. It's just the life that we live. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Pull up with love, no envy. Pull up with Ez in a Bentley. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly. Half full or half empty. Heart's full, it ain't empty. Full up with love, no envy. Kenzo, Fendi, no Mackenzie. Don't need them to accept me, but you are gonna respect me. I got a beast in my belly, don't tempt me. We're in the belly of the beast, it's deadly.
Hey, yo, Vanadium, we make this.
Hey, when the squad link, we don't care what the people on the side think. I feel like Brian, I need 3, 4, 5 rings. How I control the competition, it's a mind thing. How I expose the opposition, it's a God thing. About to unload. Hey, I'm about to and they can feel it, it's a. I had to let the world know it's my time. I had to come up on the check, I was down. And I was up to my neck, almost drowned. But I paid all my debts off out loud. They got paid, now to recall my files. Wouldn't be life if it all went as planned. Sacrifice made me go, not no lamb. Just no nights in the gym going hell, yeah, yeah. This one for the people who was hating on me. Just to let them know that I'm still gon' eat. Keep my circle small, but it's still on fleek. This is really more, so I don't feel lonely. Take it to the bank. Running to the top, still got sweat on me. Defending my respect in the gym, doing sets just to flex on everybody who had flexed on me. Hey, when the squad link, we don't care what the people on the side think. I feel like Brian, I need 3, 4, 5 rings. How I control the competition, it's a mind thing. How I expose the opposition, it's a God thing. About to unload. Hey, I'm about to and they can feel it, it's a. I had to let the world know it's my time. By design. Can't be moving too fast, trying to grind. This ain't a sprint, we running the marathon. I put it all on the line. I put it all on the line. This ain't a sprint, we running the marathon. When I get lit, you know I'ma share the shine. When the squad links. We don't care what the people on the side thinks. I feel like Brian, I need 3, 4, 5 rings. How I control the competition, it's a mind thing. How I expose the opposition, it's a God thing. Don't wanna talk to no reporters like I'm Kyrie. Don't wanna talk to paparazzi like I'm Kanye. Every day I'm on the clock, that's what the time say. This ain't a sprint, we running the marathon. Fresh, ice, slushy, charm. Where you get it? It's a one.
Crush ice, free out. I like. At the same time, and she go crazy for the baseline. She got right now, can't erase time. Like me, never really ever waste time, and that's I lost the bucket. The butt shaking, we bump heads. I met her right off Sunset, then till the sun rose. No, we don't want those. I like palm, shaking this middle of me. Fall like all, think I'm so awesome. Think I'm finna move out there by Brian, cop a new cheap, some new sheets, thread count 2003, forces from 2006. I never trust a lousy, never love a child. That's just something that I learned. Don't lay up, it's shame my boo, I'm ghost. That's Rainer, young bloke though on my trainers. And ball out Elch and Baylor. Good bread like Belgian waffles. My bread, my colossal. I like. At the same time, and she go crazy for the baseline. She got right now, can't erase time. Like me, never really ever waste time. And that's I lost the bucket. The butt shaking, we bump heads. I met her right off Sunset, then till the sun rose. No, we don't want those.
I got a new, and she finna. I did that when. My photo is on offset. I am a misser. My mom may need a hand stitcher. It's stronger than my bicep. My tooth louder than white left. It's been 2 days since I slept. It's Gucci around my tricep. I put no click on it, is it? You rock knock off, this isn't. I got designer linen. I'm bending corners and coupe, it's too in it.
I like.
It's stronger than my bicep. My tooth louder than white left. It's been 2 days since I slept. It's Gucci around my tricep.
I wrote you a love letter, hoping make our love better. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when the love left her. Death do us part, I just hope it ain't the love getter. As she depart, I just know I'll never forget her. I wrote you a love song, hoping make our love strong. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when her love gone. Just play it smart, I hope I can make our love long. So many scars, that's what come from being loved wrong. Lately I'm done stressing, can't fake I'm done begging. Like babe, what's wrong with you today? Sorry, I'm done guessing. Why would I try to build with you when you just love wrecking? Baby, I'm done teaching you like you need love lessons. Done with your love, keep it. Feel like you love leaving. You say some things you know gon' hurt, they say you don't mean it. Gave you a ring and plus my heart seem like you don't need it. Like everything just fall apart and we just done speaking. Dreams full of my fears, I done gave you 5 years. Could feel your eyes still be shining when the sky clears. It feel like love, just a cycle full of dry tears. Somehow it's always surprising when that time nears. I wrote you a love letter, hoping make our love better. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when the love left her. Death do us part, I just hope it ain't the love getter. As she depart, I just hope I never forget her. I wrote you a love song, hoping make our love long. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when her love gone. Just play it smart, I hope I can make our love strong. So many scars, that's what come from being loved wrong. So many thoughts thoughts in my head, no, I ain't never think she would leave me hopeless. Went through some things all by myself, hoping that she would notice. Go through that phase, think how I felt, and that's what keep me focused. Heart feeling strange, like when you left, that's when I see my lowest. Love when I watch her leave, hate when I see her going. Search for that broken piece, I'll leave it open. Wrote you this melody, I hope you hear this poem. I had to set you free, feel like you still stolen. Know you can see me falling, gave you a pinky promise. I know you still put down your phone like you don't see me calling. I try to show you my emotions, you don't see that often. I should've known to take it slow, but see I wrote you a love letter, hoping make our love better. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when the love left her. Death do us part, I just hope it ain't the love getter. As she depart, I just hope I never forget her. I wrote you a love song, hoping make our love long. Pain in her heart, I could feel it when her love gone. Just play it smart, I hope I can make our love strong. So many scars, that's what come from being loved wrong. Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Yo. Vision. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek. Grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG.
Yo, stressed out on that block. They're ringing me up, I got. We get got. Is this man for the. Life, pray to God. So I love my time till I'm gone. Verses I dealt with the wrong. Exhaling the numbers, here pain in my song. I'm loving a heavenly touch, got a. And I'm. This life kinda shoot me on job, yeah. Be honest, do not stay to a boss. I'm seeing my people be lost, so I'm finding a way.
Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek, grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek, grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Yeah, obsessed with success. Tryna run up a couple M's and no less. Mine been up next, we've been blessed. Been putting in work, been sparking the interest. With no strings attached, I press with no stress. Running to the bag, can't lose breath. Gotta save and stack, no I can't lose bread. Got a pattern up, tryna get a new front step. Money adding up, so I know I'm moving correct. Can't damage us, came in and move like a vet, not a panicker. You chatting man, shut your mouth, can't back it up. I'm with the plan it out, then bad it up. I'm tryna get big racks. See how I'm running on the track, enough stamina. When we come through, that's a bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek, grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG. Big bank need racks on me. Stack that, keep that low key. Bad with the hair and nails on fleek, grip that. Me and my G's are top 3. Paving the way, my no sheep. Watch out for what you can't see, cause the man pre-learned that from my OG.
Let's have a mid-city fiesta with your West LA connection. Hop inside the vehicle, start crossing intersections. We learning life's lessons while we lessons. A man but still a child, and I have so many questions. Struggle all my life to evade the misconceptions. Then find a place to live between the negatives and positives while trying to make money, slinging synonyms and homonyms. I went to Pop's house so I could visit moms and them. Cut to the mall, copped a brand new pair of Timberlands, then dipped down a one-way, time to scoop up and chill with my people on this bright and sunny day. My was sipping, I'm slapping hands with that's okay to shady spots so we can circulate the stress. Invades my brain, now I can't complain. I'm saying, what else is there to do Besides, relax. Let the problems in your mind become ancient artifacts. Perhaps these raps can help you alleviate the things that's got you tripping. Here, watch me demonstrate. First, you ignore the nonsense and clear your conscience. Let your pen touch the paper, write verbs and consonants. As the words become a sentence, you start to feel indifferent. The stress is out your mind. You feel like the weight was lifted. Terrific. I'm glad we had this time to discuss. I'm outro. Call me if you wanna one up. When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops. Is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
I let the music take over my soul, body, and mind.
So kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops. It's the only thing that makes the pain stop.
Just let the music take over your soul, body, and mind.
And kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
I try to keep it stress-free, take every day at a time. Make sure the family's in place and let the music unwind. I got plans to take charge like major outlets. Ride around the country chilling in my LA Express on every street corner. The importance of having fun. Empty don't nobody carry. Keep our minds on fun and let the drums do the banging. On any given day like Mr. Cooper, yo, we hanging. Under the blue sky to stay laced and small. Pollute your quarter-inch cables with all the sound that we brought. Can't get enough. So brother, pass another. Feel like a dad at a ball game. Lamping with his son, Chuck D, y'all, word up. We bugging overtime from the light to the lime. Original star time, it's the double Chris one. And Camel brought the so we get game like on your sport channel. Take off the do-rag, replace it with a thinking cap. If you didn't know, tell the bro he should have known that. We here for one thing, and that's to remain. What's the name?
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops. Is the only thing that makes my pain stop.
I let the music take over my soul, body, and mind.
So kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops. Is the only thing that makes my pain stop.
Just let the music take over your soul, body, and mind.
Kick back, relax one time, and you will find. Yo, LA, hit me one time, make it funky. Double down on my underground sound. I'm feeling lucky for this jackpot. I jack spots are filling my crates. We laid back, chilling and feeling the music relates. We on the to the two, hanging with my crew. Always sitting down, until the afternoon turns to the moonlight. Funky tracks, freestyling all night, doing it right. No more tight music, make it better. My crew banging through blocks like from up. Problems, I suppose. Honey, you gotta understand your man's got flows, and I'm leaving you. So by the time I get to Phoenix, underground heads will fiend this musical genius. Trans-global by the books, like Barnes with noble hooks, armed with overlooked talented guests. So God bless crooks, the loops. Live, something for your troops to sit around and vibe by. From Camel, double and fest to ease stress. We brought the hip hop, so have fun and God bless.
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops. Is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
I let the music take over my soul, body, and mind.
Kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
When the stress burns my brain just like acid raindrops. Is the only thing that makes the pain stop.
Just the soul, body, and mind.
And kick back, relax one time, and you will find.
Pop collars to this, wear ice to this, to this. Yo, is it something? Pop collars to this, wear ice to this, to this. Is it something we missed? Yeah. Like my two-way, throw bows and do the shoulder shake. We throwing bows up in here, do the shoulder shake. Oops, my two-way, oops, my shoulder shake. Oops, up, I'm throwing bows.
Don't mind me, don't mind me. I say don't mind me, don't mind me. Yeah.
With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team. Pass to Embiid. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. And two conference rivals facing off here. Grant, what were some of your fiercest rivalries at the NBA level?
You know, when I was in Detroit, it had to be the Hawks, and I think probably the Bulls. I think the Bulls were everybody's rival in the Eastern Conference back then. And then, of course, in Phoenix, we had some real battles with the Lakers.
Embiid. Miami foul. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And the moment Embiid gets the ball anywhere near the hoop, it's over. Too strong to stop without fouling.
Both good from the line that time.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
Now here's Wall. The three from Thompson. Second shot opportunity. And it's laid in by McGee.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. And many great players eventually realize that we is greater than me.
Yeah, Embiid's main point to this team is play the right way, because that's what you can control. He is intelligent, vocal, and selfless. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 6. Ooh, McGee with the block. Thompson with it. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, remember, Klay Thompson is 6'7". He can hurt you on the inside.
Stolen by Wall. Here's Gordon. He got a piece of it. The three from Curry. Hauled in by McGee. Up top, Wall. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
His first personal foul.
Rudy Gay picks one up.
Team foul.
John Wall, of course, the #1 pick back in 2010. Game is largely predicated on speed, the ability to get downhill, but boy, he has added strength to that incredibly long frame. He has been a force to be reckoned with.
Now here's Holiday. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Outside Curry. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Boy, had this shot on automatic. The confidence so crucial to what Seth Curry brings to the table.
Pass to Thompson. Again, the Heat misses. The Knicks with the lead. Stolen by Wall. Here's McGee. Now Gordon. The kick out to Wall. And here's Thompson for 3. Knocks down the long J. Thompson's got 5 points.
We're talking about a dynamic playmaker with exceptional vision. Go ahead, John Wall.
The drive by Holiday. Rebound by the Heat. Thompson outside. Mitchell with the ball. Now guarded by Gay. Outside Wall. Here's McGee. The shot off that time. New York goes the other way with it. Oh, deflected. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Knocked loose. And the Knicks with the possession here. Back to Embiid.
Well, 2 of the 3
And it's Mitchell, the miss.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
The three from Curry. New York, no good that time either. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Thompson. Jacks up a three. Oh, nice D from Anunoby.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
And the foul called on John Wall. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitutions for your Heat. Miami calls timeout. Fans, welcome your Miami Heat Panthers. Knicks substitution.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Roby. Fast break Miami. Ahead. Here's Wall. Good D by Payton. Fast break New York. Here's Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
A really great job by Kevin Love to run the floor, outworks the defense, able to finish in transition.
And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot. And the foul called on the New York Knicks. And he knocks down the first one. And so Wall nails them both. 5 ticks left to play in the first. Payton attacking. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close.
Miami Heat Panthers. All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead of the second quarter. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Defensively, their gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And a few of those led to quick scores at the other end. Really active first quarter for them.
Here's Hield. Thompson pulls it in.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
You know, when Buddy Hield came into the league, he joined a select list of current and former NBA players that hail from the Bahamas. It's not a long list, but it's longer than you might think.
And what's incredible is Buddy did a fantastic job for the relief effort in the Bahamas after the devastating hurricane in 2017. His work to raise funds and resources for the people who were affected was so important to that entire nation.
Roby can't hit. The Heat with the lead. Thompson outside. Here's Wall. He's got 6. Going inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ball stolen. Fast break, New York. Finished off the break. Payton's got his first points of the night.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Pass to Thompson. Ball for 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer, and he'll head to the line.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Now at the line.
Wall really helps you across the board.
He fills up the stat sheet at both ends, but he also has that presence, that it factor. Whether winning or losing, his confidence never wanes.
And he can't make it 3 for 3. And Doris, you know a thing or two about dropping dimes from your college playing days. I've seen it. So in your opinion, who's the best passer in the league today?
Boy, this is not an easy answer, B.A. Chris Paul is going to go in the Hall of Fame as a point guard, and he manned that position, and for a good decade, he was one of the best in the business. But if I were saying best ever and best right now, it's hard for me to go away from LeBron James. His vision, his creativity, his ability to make the game easy for his teammates, I'd say LeBron James.
Pass to Jones. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
and that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here. Well, that's his second foul. Does he take a more cautious approach here the rest of the half?
For the Knicks.
New York foul. Gary Payton.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second.
Third team foul.
The try by Ross. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
You can see Terrence Ross call for the pick and roll. He makes it work. That's good leadership from him at the offensive end.
Three-pointer.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
To the middle. A nice shot by McGee. And the Heat leading by 1. Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Back to Holiday. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Screen by Embiid. Hayes' shot is good.
When you think of Seth Curry, you're thinking shooting. But there, what a pretty pass to find the open man.
Pass to Osman. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And the basket by Holiday. And now a 3-point Knick lead. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks?
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They also came out of the locker room ready to run. Their transition game has been in full effect.
Offensive rebound. The 3 from Curry. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Now here's Dragic. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Osman. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by New York. And a deep 3 from Curry. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That free throw good from Gay. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. It's both from the stripe. Miami trailing. Now Mitchell. With the drive. And Mitchell with the slam.
Boy, if he's got momentum, you better step back. Donovan Mitchell on his way to the cup.
It's good if it goes. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. A tremendous defensive effort again. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Outside Mitchell. Lets it go from deep. Drills it from deep. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And here's Wall. Give him 8 points now. Driving in. Pass to McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
Pass to McGee. And out of bounds. The Knicks will take it.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
Wall attacking. And the big finish by Wall.
The ability to get to the rim at will. John Wall protecting the ball and attacking the cup.
Jones with the ball. Now Thompson defending. Jones misses. And it's Miami's ball. They trail by 6. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. And that's the 3rd game out of 4 at home for them. Payton with it. Shot clock at 6. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Shots blocked.
How about the timing of Aaron Gordon? This guy has got the ability to rise up and send it back.
Gordon outside. The 3 from Thompson. Rebounded by Roby.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Checking into the Knicks.
Here's Ross. To the inside. He can't hit that time. Embiid with the nice defensive effort. Pass to Gay. Back to Holiday. Here's Embiid. The 3 is up. 5 to shoot. Here's Curry. And a nice finish on the layup. Curry's got 8 points.
I love it whenever Seth Curry decides to go inside. This guy has the potential to be a dangerous scorer from that area.
Out to Gordon. Fires for 3. Second chance shot. Holiday grabs the miss.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Embiid, good.
He hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Back to Dragic. Takes a 3. The shot misses. New York goes the other way with it. Right side, Anunoby. The kick out to Gay. Back to Anunoby. Pass to Gay. Inside. Takes one from 10 feet. Curry's shot is off. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Good.
Joel Embiid.
Embiid's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Checking in for the Knicks.
Now here's Wall. Thompson outside. And good. Coming on, the assist by Wall. He's got 7.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
And so it's the New York Knicks going into the break up 12. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Come on, fans.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Healed up top. Pass to Peyton. Back to Heald. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Knicks lead by 14. On the wing, Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. 6 to shoot. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Now Heald. Pass to Roby. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate. How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Outside Heald. Pass to Roby. Back to Heald. Now Love. There's the double with Thompson. Jones misses. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his second. Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But, you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Heat. It's a 10-point game. Embiid inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Klay Thompson picks one up.
He can be such a physical force. It's so hard to keep Embiid from getting to the free throw line.
And Embiid drops them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
And it's in there.
Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
Outside Curry. Pass to Holiday. 5 on the clock. And it's Miami with a rebound.
2 minutes.
And it's Mitchell penetrating. And Embiid with the block. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. And Wall pulls it down.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
Thompson's shot is off.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his third foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Gay attacking.
See, the combination of size, mobility, athleticism gives Aaron Gordon the necessary attributes to be an excellent defender.
Just 5 on the clock. McGee with a steal.
When you telegraph a cross-court pass, it usually gets picked off.
Thompson, no good. And here are the Knicks now.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Knicks.
Man, the bench brought lots of energy tonight.
I'll tell you, when your reserves can score it like that, it puts your team in a great position to win.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency of Joel Embiid.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
The kick out to Gay. Pass to Embiid. They grab their own miss. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Thompson. That's his 4th personal foul. Team foul number 4.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Well, the more opportunity that has been given to OG Anunoby, the more this young man shines. He is a multi-dimensional talent. Gives you great defense nightly and growing on the offensive end.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Team foul.
Here's Mitchell. Driving inside.
And there's never been any question about the value of Embiid's defense. And as one of his teammates, it's a great feeling to have that kind of defender beside you.
Penalty.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Mitchell. It's stolen by Holiday. And so it's New York winning this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Yes, they did. And, you know, you have 2 choices. You can either succumb to the hostility in this arena, or you can feed.
My tomb or reducing. Shit, my dogs come with a toolkit they I can fool with. All my dreaming be elusive. I need the whole thing.
Cold blooded, I've been hunted by a slew. That's how I do it.